Wildlife will sneak into your car underneath your hood where it's warm.
It's not an urban myth. Animals in your neighborhood may see your car as a safe, warm refuge as the region gets hit by a prolonged blast of winter weather, including a cold snap and heavy snowfall. The Ontario SPCA asking us to keep that in mind, saying it's actually really easy to make sure there are no stowaways in your engine compartment when you start the car.
Give a tap on the hood or maybe honk your horn just to scare any animals out so that they're safe.
Is this something you find is more likely to attract, sort of your stray cats or larger wildlife? Are there animals that are really and particularly culprits for finding the car appealing right around now?
Most of the time we find it is stray cats because the wildlife have already found their homes for the winter. Yes, we can have squirrels, small animals, rodents for sure that hide underneath our hoods. So we aren't seeing any other larger animals because they can't really fit per se.
Now, do you find that a certain time of year tends to be associated with animals sneaking in? Is it October, November, December, or is it more to do with the weather, a certain temperature or a certain amount of snowfall?
Seems to be linked to temperature for sure. So if we have a cold snap, that's when they're searching for their shelters, especially during the night. So when you wake up, you go to work and it's just the morning, that's when you're going to find those animals under your hood most likely. So give a quick honk and let them scurry away.
She adds, if wildlife is finding the weather less appealing, your pet probably is too. Adding some ways to spot if your pet has become too cold include sudden disinterest in walks, trying to turn back and keeping paws lifted off the ground. She says about 30 minutes is the usual guideline for a winter walk.
You want to take into consideration, are your pets elderly? Do they have a short coat? Do they need extra gear in the winter to keep them warm?
The SPCA is also celebrating a new year. Getting into the holidays, the nonprofit was hoping to match 500 animals to homes across the province, reaching 486. Now, with 2025 having arrived, SPCA staff have their work cut out, and they're hoping you'll keep them in mind when considering pet adoption.
We want to find homes for 6,000 cats, dogs, and small animals. We were able to find 5,700 homes in 2024. We'd also like to perform 10,000 spay-neuter surgeries.
For City News, I'm David Zura.